Stop right there. The big thing first. Just let's work on the grip. Okay. Elbows down.
This is for you guys. This is he's trying to show for you.
Elbows down. If you want this elbow up, you have to learn how to do it through your wrist. You can't compromise your grip to get this elbow up. Okay? Because then you can't whip the bat as well. You'll get stuck in the middle. So grab it with the elbows down. And if you want your elbow up, see how you're doing it through your wrist? Okay? Now you got some movement and freedom. Okay?
Zach.
Hey, Dad.
Big thing y'all want to make sure is when you stride the even with the tee. Don't start even and stride past it. Don't be way behind it and try to reach it. Your stride should be dead even with the tee.
Chris is here. Hey, Chris. Go, Chris.
Get your bat.
Okay. I want you to start your hip first. You turn your hip. Okay, relax. Put this here. Don't move it. Now just turn your hip. Come on, turn it. Come on, let your foot go too. Now look, without even doing anything, your bat is pointing right where it needs to go. Then hips clear the hands. Hands clear the bat. Okay? Much better. Now that doesn't mean we gotta use all that. This one. And yes, we're turning that. This.
So this is a typical thing that you see a lot of kids.
Yeah. Normally, a lot of them, they stride past the tee. Big thing is they don't know where to line up, and then they start hitting it wrong and they don't know why. But a lot of times it's just where they're hitting it. Because whenever you hit a baseball in motion, it's always off the front foot, whether it's in or out. It's always right in that area. And there'll be kids who put the tee right in the shot.
Okay, so the idea here is that for all of us as coaches to understand when we're doing tee work with any of our players during practice, we understand kind of what to look for. We understand the basics of how to show them the right stance, the right positioning of the tee, the right positioning of hands. That's the whole idea with this.
And the big thing that a lot of kids also do is the easiest way to get to the ball is having a 45-degree angle right at the catcher's chest. If you look at the MLB baseball symbol, that's the exact angle he holds his bat. You will not find a major leaguer who does not get to that angle. The reason that angle is so important, because as he turns his hips, he's already inside the ball. He's not having to create it with his hands. Okay? This angle goes straight to the ball, and then he uses his hands to get through it. Okay? So start at that angle. That's hold it there. Take his head down to it. That's just why he killed the team.
Hey guys.
I think so.
A good way to kind of trick them into not doing that is set up something to make them, after they hit it, look here. Because if they fly out, they won't be able to look over there after they hit. It'll force them to keep their head down.
Over there.
They're not always going to throw one speed. The more narrow you are, the harder you can pass it. Be athletic enough to stay.
So, for review, it's the T's in front of the front foot.
Yeah, so, well, he hasn't had much of a stride, though.
Bat at that 45-degree angle. Make sure the butt doesn't come up underneath them too much.
Yep, and that left hip pointing out.
Get the left hip to point out.
So, you see how your hips are this way? Rotate. Turn your hips. Turn this way. Rotate the ball. Like this way. Don't swing. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. See how this hip stays out? Keep it this way. And then stay through. Stay on that knee. See how that hip stays out? It's gonna hit me.
You do that anyway, Chris. He's not telling you to do something. You don't think they're trying to do something different. Like with Harrison, for instance.
Yeah.
I see that he does it with
He could get more bat speed through, so
Yeah.
he learned how to just relax it and let it happen.
The thing is how do you coach the difference between using your arms and knowing exactly when to use your hands during the swing motion?
What I always like to say is your left arm's job is to keep your hand on this side of your body. Your right arm's job is to keep you close. If you do those two things as you turn, it's going to keep you in the zone. You can make a lot of mistakes on other things if you stay in that little hitting pocket and then you just drive through it. So I always just say kind of stay next to the shoulder as long as you can, but once that gets pointed.
So it's really when the knob comes.
Yeah, I really try to say forget your arms for the first like 25% of the swing. Let the hips go or the foot, whatever clicks in their brain, the bottom half, let that start it, and then your